Hey guys, Brett here, welcome back to Banished. Here we are back at the main menu because we're going to start a brand new series with our mod of the CC 1.71 Journey. So it's Colonial Charters 1.71. And also 1 year is 1 year. There's only two mods we're going to be using this series. Change our town name to Old Sydney Town. Those of you who live in New South Wales might understand what that means better than most who maybe from overseas somewhere, but in New South Wales or near Sydney would understand what Old Sydney Town is. So terrain type, we're going to go with flat plains. Terrain size very large. Climate, I was thinking of going a warm arid environment because that's similar to where I live. Starting conditions, what's medium plus? 5 families, tools. No, we want to go like hard. What's native village? Let's just go hard, I think. And go, okay. Let's hopefully load on in. Hopefully we've started at a pretty good spot and can start to progress our town pretty quick, hopefully. So I've got an idea of how I want to get things started. It's just a matter of making it work. Hopefully we're near the river or lake or whatever you want to call it, which is access to two sides of a map, which allows the trader to come in and out. It's probably one of the main things. I'm also going to set a timer so we have half-an-hour episodes this time, a little bit shorter than what we were with our Lincoln Town series. Hopefully about half an hour, and then we'll be able to pump out some more episodes and that sort of stuff. So fingers crossed this is going to be a much better series than the last one with Lincoln Town. I did realise that I had a lot of mods installed which I was mucking around with in single player mode, and that actually continued over to Lincoln Town, which made it really easy for us to get wood and stone and iron and all that sort of stuff. So they are not turned on this time. As you've seen, there's only 2 mods that are turned on, which is 1 year is 1 year, and also the Colonial Charters mod. So your country has rested all of their colonial ambitions on your venture. Your job is to ensure the survival of your country's citizens. Hopefully we can not kill anybody in the first couple of years. That'll be ideal, absolutely ideal. It's going to be a bit of a slow start, I think, with it being 1 year is 1 year, that mod that we're using, because it takes a long time for people to become adults and progress and that sort of thing. So first of all, let's bring up the map. Where are we here? So that goes all the way around to there. So that is part of the lake. Where are our people? There they are. So it's not bad, not a bad area, not ideal. I'd like to have these two joined pretty well, which I do know there is a way for us to flatten the terrain and that sort of stuff to be able to join these together, but not exactly sure how that works at this point in time. So what I want to do first of all, of course, is pause it, come into here, come into markets, and go with a old town market or central town market. Then we'll go with a central town market and kind of have it placed. We've got plenty of flat land around, which is great. Like over here somewhere, sort of near the water. Somewhere. So say around about here we'll put our central market. We'll pin that to the top. That way if we bring a road from the market, don't know why it's allowing us to put so many roads down. We go from there to there, bring this all the way out to say here. We can work out where we want to kind of put in some storage and have it like overlap. So if we go back into here and go into where are we? Storage. Stockpiles, warehouses. So here's our storage. So storage barn. We've got a small barn, an old barn, magazine, which is massive, dry goods storage, all that sort of stuff. Let's go with just a standard storage barn. Let's have it sort of smack bang in the middle there, I guess. And organise some stockpiles. I'm thinking how far there? 7. Let's go 7 by 7 there. Also on this side, we'll do another 7 by 7 stockpile as well. Bring this road out a little bit further to there. There we go. Right, so with that being there, the next thing we want to do is have a forester's lodge put down, which will run along this path here somewhere. We'll have that kind of just about to overlap. There we go. Pause that, put that up there as well. So we've got a forester's lodge. Bring in our road straight out and across to there. You'll see all the UI and stuff down here has changed a lot compared to what it usually is. So we've got our forester's lodge. We need to come into where are we? Food production. So we want to go with raw food gathering. So we want to put in a hunting cabin there. We also want to put in a gatherer's hut as well. There, and then we want to make sure we put in, which I think is town services, health, a herbalist. Put in a herbalist as well. There we go. So all these are there to go. We might unpause that because our gatherer's hut is pretty important. So that's those 4 set up. Hopefully these guys will start bringing this stuff down into here. We definitely need to put in some houses as well. So we want to make sure they're kind of close to where we want them to be. So now you can see we've got a whole heap of houses here. We've got like a tiny shack. We've got log cabins, which are pretty cool. A normal house. We've got rustic abode. 16 and 8, 25 and 6. So it takes a little bit less stone, but it takes a lot more wood. Same as the log cabin. These are 10 and 2, so these are pretty good, but that only provides up to 3 people somewhere to live, which is not much, but it can be a start. Let's put those guys side by side there. We'll pause those for now. There we go. So we've got our forester's lodge, a hunting cabin for food, gatherer's hut for food, and a herbalist for medicine. This is going to pretty much just be planting trees for now to get this going. We're going to cut all these other trees down to give us trees and that sort of stuff. So hopefully bring back to our stockpile. And then the other thing we definitely need to put in, go to refined resources, go with, you can either go with a chopper or a proper woodcutter, which I think we'll go with a proper woodcutter. And put him down there. That can also, if I can click on it, there we go. We'll pause that for now as well. Then we'll bring up all our usual stuff. So our professions, our event log, and our current resource limits. Go times 10 speed. Let's go with 4 builders. Get this stuff done. What I want to do here is we can get rid of all of the iron and stuff out of this area, which is pretty important. And then we're going to need to preserve the logs as low. We know. Cut down. Let's just go cut down some of these trees here. Ones that are reasonably close. Hopefully they'll get this storage barn filled in pretty quick. As soon as that's done, we'll focus on a gatherer's hut, which isn't paused, which is good, so they can focus on that next. Let's go priority here with this gatherer's hut. You'll see up here we don't have any stored iron either. we'll be getting iron ore, not actual iron, so we'll have to, at some stage, smelt down our iron ore into actual iron bars. Gatherer's hut is getting done. Let's as soon as that's done, we'll put a couple of gatherers in there. Only 2 to start with because we haven't got many people. So pause that, put 2 of you guys in here, and let's unpause a couple of these little tiny shacks. Get those done next. They're all coming up here to get some firewood and food and tools and stuff. Now the next couple of things we definitely want to have will be, okay, Odessi has become an adult. Beautiful. We're going to have to put in a town blacksmith. There we go. And then I want to go through to fabrics and put in a tailor as well. If you obviously here we can put in tailoring company, put in seamstress guild, weavers, all that sort of stuff. So there's heaps of stuff we can do. Heaps of new stuff in this Colonial Charters mod pack, which is awesome. So that's done. That one's done. And let's unpause both of these. Hopefully they get those done quick as well. Let's put in another gatherer there. How many we got? We're still only got the 2 homes built at the moment. Hopefully these 2 won't be too far away. There we go. And then this one, tiny shack. Gonna have to get this done pretty quick. We've only got a resource of what, 25 firewood at the moment, so hopefully that'll become another important thing, get this firewood. Reserve food is low, reserve firewood is low. They're cold, which just sucks. Let's go and gather his hut. There we go. Let's start bringing some food down into here. We're definitely going to need like a fisherman's hut over there as well. Hurry up and get this built. A forester's lodge really isn't that important at the moment. Okay, pause. There we go. Woodcutter. Take these 2 builders off. Don't really need those for now. We've still got some tools and some coats. Hunting cabin is the next important thing, I believe. Anyway, it's an extra labourer, which is good. Hopefully, should be smashing out some firewood. So they're getting firewood now, that's just good. So hopefully once we get the hunting cabin in, we only need 1 person in the hunting cabin, we've got 4 in the gatherer's hut. So hopefully they're going to keep getting some food in. We really need to get a road down to the waterfront. There we go. And we'll put in like a fisherman down there as well. It's going to be a fair hike for these guys. We really need to put in like stone roads and that sort of stuff, but at this point in time we just cannot afford to be putting in stone roads just yet. Reserve food is low, firewood's low. Food, it's not great, but it's not bad either, I suppose. Let's just make sure that this is our priority. Hunting cabin, there we go. We only need 1 hunter per spot, which is good. Forester's lodge and the herbalist. So they're not too big a deal at the moment. We really need to start chopping down some more trees. Oak trees. Harvest trees, there we go. We can also now go collect wild foods. So we can collect all these wild foods in here. And that'll help us a lot with bringing more food in. How's our fuel? Sit at 200. That's not too bad. I might bump it up to just 500. she's got no logs, but hopefully a couple of labourers will get to work. Let's go and increase the priority of this stuff down here. Getting all these trees. Even just like these ones. They're the closest ones. Our food, we got our food now. Food's gone through the roof, which is great. So we're getting there with food. Server logs are still low. Hopefully they'll start to work on that. Herbalist isn't too big an issue at the moment. Let's go down to here. I'm going to quickly pause it for now because we've got themes. We can go with dock workers. We go with dock chicken breeder. No, we can go with the dock fishery, which we can put pretty much like right here. Which I don't really know how that will go. Where are we? 1, 2, there. 1, 2, 3. So there. Then we need a set of steps there. So that'll put in a dock fishery there. We can put in a house down there as well, like a little shack for the fishermen. When we get to that stage, we'll put 2 builders on, now that our logs aren't too bad. How are our homes doing? Fine, we don't really need any extra homes because everyone's kind of not at that age yet. Also, the school is probably another pretty important thing. Let's increase the priority down here. A child named Merrick was born. Hopefully they'll bring some stuff down to here. Central market there. I want to put in another storage area here. How big can it be? Ooh, as big as it wants to be. Let's go like 13 by 7, an odd number. Hopefully they'll get this dock and stuff built pretty quick. Let's also make that a priority. So as I said, we're only going to do 30-minute episodes, so hopefully we can pump out a little bit of stuff to keep you guys entertained, but not really sure how we're going to go. Taylor's another really important thing. So her Bartley has become an adult and is working as a labourer. Let's go and have a look at her Bartley. Age of 6 and he's a labourer. You poor bugger. Hopefully they'll get working on this again soon. Picking up all the food there. Go 53, perfect. Let's get this done. So another one, Jalentice has become a labourer. Anything this side is okay. I'd like to go town services. Let's pause for a second. Got a gazebo. I don't know what that's for. Schoolhouse. 1 room schoolhouse, which is interesting. Educates up to 25. Town arrival, which isn't bad. Gives us census data and stuff. You got town hall, Colonial hall, a courthouse, and also a governor's office. So let's go and try and put in a schoolhouse here. And undo our Taylor as well. Our Taylor's pretty important at the moment. So there we go. But, oh, not quite done. And that's kind of in the wrong spot, isn't it? Reserve of tools is low as well. Okay, so we need to blacksmith. But can we make this our priority? Because it's not really a priority now. Like, our food is going pretty good. Where is our food? 5,000 limit. We've reached the limit. That's good. There we go. Done. Okay. Put in a fisherman. We also want to put in a where are we? A storage barn, but only like a small barn. Small barn there. We'll also go with housing. We'll put in another tiny shack, I think, right next door. So that way he's got somewhere to live. So this needs some lumber, which we will work on it at a later date. Tailor's not as important as the blacksmith at the moment. Let's pause that. That can just stop for the minute. There we go, and everything's kind of getting cleared out. We're out of tools, which is a bit of a pain. It's 32 iron ore, which we should have more than 32, I think. 9. So no, we don't have more than 32 iron ore. Let's go iron. There's tons of iron there. So he's started fishing. Doing pretty good. Hopefully we'll get this storage area in soon. Right, so we can put in a tailor. Reeds and feathers for a survival coat, dress coat. Let's go hide coat with leather. I don't know. Stored dried goods. Not sure where our leather is. 5 leather, so not much. We've got duck meat. 291 duck meat. How's this going? Getting there. Let's make these a priority. Try and get this stuff built. Put another builder on. So we still haven't even done our herbalist or our forester's lodge yet. There are another couple of things we're going to need to do pretty quick. I think that, and then our blacksmith, because we're going to definitely going to need some more tools. How are we going with iron? Don't have much at all, do we? There we go. So the fisherman should have moved into here. No. Okay. The builder will move into there. For some stupid reason. There's enough logs. Let's get some more stone down into here. Okay, there's some iron ore there. Let's get rid of anything. Let's just go anything this side. Anything kind of like along here. Which will probably got no leather. Which hopefully the hunter will start to bring some more in. No, hasn't brought in any at all, to be honest. Where is all our leather? It's going to be hard for us too. The tailor's living there now. But this small barn will get done soon. It's going to take forever without these tools. That's another really hard thing. Not a bad start. It's going to be a little bit slower than usual. Got a whole heap of logs now. Fair bit of stone as well. What are you doing? You're working. Okay, you're a tailor. You're just standing outside doing nothing. That's done, which is good to see. The tailor's still living there. Or why isn't the fisherman living there too? Let's get this our priority now. Try and get this blacksmith done. Everything else should pretty much be paused. Let's have a look and find out where is our fisherman living. Bloody miles away. Doesn't make sense. Wonder if we can fit in a dock house, dock shanty. No, I don't think so. Probably just go with another one of these. Another tiny shack. How's this going? Getting there. We just need some more stone and some more iron ore. I can hear that there's the ducks. I can see the duck flying around. So the other thing we're going to need, I want to get done pretty early on as well. Where are we? Need to pause it for a second. Here, the shore house. There we go. One there. One there. A bit hard to put one in there. There we go. Let's get these 4 shore houses in. So they'll start digging up clay and sand, and also we'll hopefully get some reeds, I believe. Yeah, then we'll need to turn that into ropery, hemp, flax seeds, or reeds. So we definitely need a ropery. I don't know why it allows us to build over that. Let's just put it there and then pause that as well, because I know they are a very good, very good trade commodity. Where is a proper trading market? Market. Here, trade. There we go. So we've got a trade, like a normal trading post. We've got Old Town trading post, which looks good. So 140 to 60. Well, that's 140 to 60 as well. It's just a different look, which is pretty cool. We've got farm supplier, we've got industry supplier, dry goods, food, chartered company. Is that? Yeah, it needs to be in the water as well. So chartered company, a bootlegger, smuggler's dock, native trader. Let's go with old trading post. Now look where. Okay, we kind of need it here. Let's get rid of you. Here, go old trading post. There we go. Old trading post there. We'll pause that as well. Then we can come back down to here and go another shore worker. Or shore house, I should say. Perfect. Well, this thing needs to get done ASAP. There we go. One. Now we can do rough tools, which is log and iron ore, or iron tools, which is log and iron. Because we've got no iron, we've only got iron ore. That's what the blacksmith will do. Let me sort out our roads. I hate not having roads around things. School. You down to there. You down to here. Which, I know these things really aren't a priority, but I kind of just hate it when they're not done. We're going to need... Let's go... Still 3 of 3. What else are we building? The tiny shack is getting built. Where are you going? You're going over there to pick up something. Server tools is low. Yep, well he's going to start making them. Our school is probably another very important thing we need at the moment. Just going to quickly check and make sure. Nope, I didn't set a timer. Of course I didn't. Thought I did, but I didn't. Alright, so these things are slowly getting done. Server tools is low. Now it shouldn't be. Now we've got 3, so people just need to go and pick them up. And where are they going to be? They're not in there. We've got a domesticated animal. Let's pause this. I think standard pasture, fenceless pasture, slope conforming, a bare pasture, animal pens, egg pen, milk pen, wool pen. Where was? I don't remember where it was now. In here somewhere. Stable. For the production of domesticated animals. Okay. We've got 1 domesticated animal. I'm not sure why. Let's get rid of that. Get that out of here so we start using a proper storage barn. We've still got a low reserve of tools, but that will slowly disappear. What's paused? We're still waiting on this to get done. That is something, our ropery, which isn't important at the moment. Kind of need to continue to build up our homes and stuff. He's living. Why the hell are they so far away? I don't know. We need to put in some proper homes as well. Just another thing. We're slowly getting ahead on our logs and stone, of course. 2 more stone for our tiny shack. Where is our fisherman? He's not getting a great deal of fish in there, but it's fine. We kind of really need to be fishing, like in here. Where's our school going? It's getting there. House is finally done. Builder, fisherman, tailor, blacksmith. So now they're closer. Let's make this thing a priority. Once we get this built, we might end the episode. So I forgot to hit that pause, not the pause button, the start timer button. So I don't know how long we've been recording for. I was aiming for 30 minutes. Keeping up with our wood at the moment. Now our Herbalist and Forester Lodge. We'll unpause both of those. They're not a priority at the moment, but it'd be good to get them done. Get our schoolhouse done. That way we start to educate the kids before they become labourers. They'll be much more efficient. That's just like, yeah, the iron chart for the Colonial Charters mod. Here we go. Schoolhouse with no students at the moment. Bit of a shame. Can we also make that a priority? Get rid of this. What I'm going to do also is pin you there. So anything like here get removed. Let's go like this and just kind of get anything like inside. Inside that area. Hopefully they'll start to grab all that sort of thing. Okay, so we need a Forester Lodge, yes. We don't want to cut anything. Herbalist, yes, we'll go with 1. So now we've only got 2 labourers. Okay, Hanetta has become a student. That's good to see. We've got 1 student in there. 48 tools. Tool limit of 50 is fine. I think a tool limit of like 20 is fine at the moment. Same with clothing, 20 will be fine. I've only got 17 people anyway, so don't really need to go producing any more than that. I mean, our firewood's still doing pretty good. How old is everybody? 8 and 8, 8 and 8. Never seen an 8-year-old blacksmith before, but anyway, 19 and 20. They can have a baby soon. 20 and 18. 20, 18 and 20. 20, 20. So we really need... we also really need some more houses, which... I think the idea would be go just the normal houses. Rustic abode. Salt box house. Let's go with a rustic abode, I think. Put in a couple of these along here. Go 5 of those along there, and hopefully I'll start to get this done. Look at all these deer running around here. So you've got log limit of 200. Let's increase that to 5,000. I'll increase you to 5,000 as well. Gatherer's hut. I want to just continue to improve our food. Same as you. So that way they're always doing something. They're not just idling doing nothing. Which is the main thing. But when they're not doing anything, they'll become labourers anyway. So a couple of builders. Make this a priority. Then let's go slow the speed down and end the episode here. Alright guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, as always, smash that like button, leave a comment if you like, and don't forget to subscribe to follow some more of our old Sydney town. It's been Brito, thanks for watching, see you again soon.